So I'm gonna wait to see who comes in. Yeah, I'm just a wee bit early, and I am sweating because I have on a winter sweater because it's so cold out there. So, yeah, so we've got a little bit of time to go. So let me move some of these things out of the way. So my friend said to me, he's a camera guy, and he was saying that my lighting is off, my background is off, everything is off, but we'll get there, right? We will get there. Let me turn this fan on too, because these hot lights, these studio lights. Yes, the studio lights, they are working. So let me, because I'm early, y'all, so I can do this preparation. Because if I was late, okay, all right, woo, okay. I'm back. Anybody here yet? Nope, I'm on time. Okay, because you know what? You know the saying? The military say, I'm going to edit this part out, hopefully, because I'm learning that part too. But on time is late, and early is on time. That's a military phrase. Hi there. Hello. Oh, hi there. Thanks for coming in. How are you? I'm actually getting ready for the show, and I don't have any. Oh, my whole thing is ready to fall over. Good thing I caught that. I would have been on that floor. Oh my gosh! Could you imagine breaking? Oh, hi, son. Could you imagine breaking your camera equipment the day of your show, and then you couldn't go live? Oh, that would be a disaster. But you know what? That's the beauty of going live, isn't it? It's because you don't know what's going to happen. That's part of the fun, right? Oh, this is working like crazy. I have a really, thank you, Mercy. Hi, Macy. I have a really good show for you guys today. So just hang in there. I got to do two things. I got to fix my backlight because it just, for some reason, went off. But I got a really good show. Oh, I know what happened. Okay. I'm turning on a fan because I'm not having a hot flash. I just have on a sweater that I decided to wear today. Hi. Okay. Oh, my backlight's not on. Oh, shoot. You guys, thank you for your patience. You rock. All right, let me get this backlight on. Oh, boy. I have a really good message for you, right? Maybe the enemy of our soul is mad about this message, and he's not trying to get it out. Okay, is that better? Oh, it doesn't want to stay this. Oh, okay. I got this backlight from where did I get this backlight? One of those discount stores, and it served me well. Whew. Okay. All right. How are you? How you doing this morning? I am sweating like a pig because I'm trying to be fashion forward, right? So I got on my Gap sweater, and shout out to Gap. I love Gap. Old Navy. Now, I don't know if y'all shop Old Navy, but whew, I used to be a high-end girl. I still would be, if I could really afford it right now. But right now I'm building up my channels and stuff like that. So I can't be a high-end girl just yet, again. But, oh, my God. So since I am no longer able to shop at Bloomingdale's and the like, and Nordstrom's, they're going out of business, but so Old Navy has been my go-to store, and this top, the blue top is Old Navy, and yeah. So enough about that. How are you today? So this is my intro. I'm Stacy. I am coming to you live from Montgomery County, Maryland. It's Sunday. I get that because Sunday is the first day of the week. And so I'm at work. So welcome to my workspace, and I hope you're doing well. Hi from Australia. Oh, you know what? I've been trying to start this channel. If you look at the date on my channel, I've had this channel for a very long time. So I was gonna go live, and I was gonna build the channel up so many times, but fear just kept me from starting this channel. And then finally, I was like, Stacy, come on now. You got to get this channel up and rolling. So we're here. So all praises to the Most High. It's a faith-based channel, so Please don't be offended by my faith. And I promise you I won't be offended by yours. Okay? All right? Okay, let's go. So, I've been talking about, my last few lives were about love and friendship and the necessity to have both love and friendship, right? Exactly. So that's what I am going to talk to you about today. Something added to that. Something added to your midlife. Because midlife is between the ages of 35 and 65. That's midlife. Yeah, that's considered midlife. That's the middle of your life. After 65, I guess you're in the end. So there you go. But so my whole goal here is to help you guys navigate through those times. And I know I've been 30. I've been 35. Had my children late in life, so I was a mom, right? So I tell people I don't remember the 80s because that's when I had my babies. I'm like, if it happened in the 80s, it's like, girl, do you remember that song from 1986 or what? I was like, no. I was still listening to old school Barry White, the Isley Brothers and stuff like that, because during the 80s I had a major focus, two major focuses. My children, my family, and my career, because I don't know if you guys know, but I was a trial lawyer for 20 something years, and oh my gosh, and then I pivoted to what I'm doing now is because this is what I love doing. So I love entertaining. I love talking to someone who mentioned that earlier, because I used to tell people, look, you used to have to pay me a whole lot of money to talk for you in the courthouse. Yes, for me to get up and talk for you, you had to pay this sister well, okay? So yes, so I am doing a lot of talking, and hopefully you're doing some listening, because we have, what, 2 ears, 1 mouth. That's it. One of those holes. And so we should do a lot more with these 2 holes than we do with that hole, right? So let's be quiet in the classroom, all right? You know you can't talk in class. You know I talked in class, though. That's how I learned that lesson, right? Because I've always been a talker. I think that's how maybe that's why the Lord let me become a lawyer, because I like to talk. And I'm a fighter. Yeah, I'm a fighter. I got boxing gloves up there. I actually love the sport of boxing for, not the sport per se, because it's kind of violent, but the activity of boxing. Ladies, it's a tip for you. If you want to get in shape really quickly and not bulk up, because I think I like being feminine, so I don't want to bulk. I don't want to look like, a bodybuilder, because that's not my thing. But I do like to stay fit and in shape. So boxing, take up boxing if you can stand it. It's a quick way to tone, ladies. Men, you probably know this, but ladies that know this, boxing is a quick, thank you for the hearts. The boxing is a quick way to tone your body and get in shape real fast without bulking. All right, it's just toning. Boxing for women is toning. So I have a pair of pink boxing gloves over there, like I said, and I'm ready to get down. But anyway, that's a story for another day. Let's get to the topic at hand, because we only have 30 minutes together. This is short and hopefully for you sweet. So, and we're going to get a little religious, all right? Are you okay with that? This is my Bible. This is my old Bible, right? This Bible is my history book. I don't carry it out of the house because I don't want anything to happen to it. One time I lost it. I thought I lost it, but it turned out it was another saint's car, and they found it, and my phone number's in here, so they found it. They found my number. They called me and said, we have your Bible. So anyway, that's how I got this Bible back, and I decided after a point to get a new Bible to carry to church, because I did not want anything to happen to this, because it is a historical record. If you look at the beginning, it has a lot of stuff. It's a King James Study Bible, which I do recommend. But anyway, can you see it? Like, it's got all kind of writings and stuff in it. My Bible, I write in my Bibles. I take notes. Let me give you a little thing I do. Now, I've heard people to the contrary, but you go with what you feel is right, okay? If you feel it's right in your heart, it could be. It could really be. Test it. But anyway, they said, no, don't. Some lady said, my pastor don't know write in your Bible. I was like, hello, what? It's a book. I write in books. Do you write in books? I try to write in library books, though. Every now and then, I might leave a note in a library book for the next reader. That's me. That's my confession for today. Confession is good for you, right? It helps strengthen you when you confess your sins one to another. So anyway, and stay till the end, because I have one final tip for everybody that I think for the millennia, for the baby boomers, for the anybody that's listening today. Okay, so let me say this to you. So I heard a message. I've been in church my whole life. First, I was born into a Catholic family, moved through various denominations, and now I'm just a Sabbath keeper. Meaning Saturday is the day I do all my worship and stuff like that. So yes. So anyway, add a Q&A sticker. Push a pull door. Oh yeah. Now I'm not ready for Q&A because I ain't ready for y'all. Because some of y'all be hateful. And some of y'all be having fun trying to see if you can put your butt in or two. And I'm easily pushed. So yes, I am. You as a trial lawyer though, I had to learn composure, but man, I'm a fighter. I'm a fighter. So yeah, so you push my buttons, we might be fighting on here. Nah. We're gonna have peace. Why? Because what's the topic? Your peace is your umpire. Has anyone ever told you that? Do you have any idea what that means? Because when this pastor John shared, God rest his soul, from the Heart Ministries in Clinton, Maryland, he preached this sermon one day, and I take copious notes because I'm a student, right? Student of the Word. I was a student in law school, student in undergrad school, student. You're a student too. We should always be studious. If there's something that we're curious about, there's a book on the subject. Go read a book. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Okay, so Pastor Cherry preached this message, and I'm sorry I have to look down because it's written down. I kind of hold up a little bit, so I look at the top of my head. And see how thin I am getting at the top. That's a sign that you get older. When your hair gets thin at the top, y'all, we know that's a sign, right? And anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I digressed. Okay, so I wrote this. I concisely wrote this. And at some point, I'm going to do an email attached to this. I haven't got around to this yet. So that if you're asking, if you want something that I have to offer on this channel, and you want more of it, like the thing I'm going to show you at the end of the show, you can email me and say, can you send me this copy and I'll cover the cost because it's only a stamp. Okay. Well, no, it may take a little effort because this particular thing that I'm going to read you, I've actually recopied it by hand, longhand, and sent it to the people who said, wow, Stacey, I need that. So here it is. I don't know if you can see it. I'm not even trying to hold it because the Bible's really heavy. But anyway, it's on a note card like this. It's on a note card like this. So I condensed the message to a note card. Are y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready? Because when I read this, it was a game changer. It changed my life actually because let me say this. Don't let anybody judge you. Right? But examine yourself. Look in the mirror, examine yourself. Don't worry about people that are judging you because when Yeshua came, Jesus in the Greek, he didn't judge nobody. He said it plain as day. I did not come here to judge your behind. I came here to lead you back to a place where there's many mansions and there's room for you. And it's in his Father's house. And if it were not so, he would not have said it. So yes, so I'm not here to judge you. And please don't judge me. And if you do judge me, be gracious. Okay? Tell me something I need to hear, not something that you're just being a meanie or whatever. Just tell me something I need to hear because that's why I'm here for you, to tell you what you possibly need to hear. You have to judge whether you need this or not. Go, like my pastor says, go to your prayer closet. See if what I say resonates with the word. The word is what you stand on. The word is your truth. And so stick with that, okay? Because people be running their mouth. Remember, we got one of these and two of these. Okay, so listen, are y'all ready? I done set you up. Drum roll. Okay, listen. Your peace is your umpire. Now, I don't play sports. I was so uncoordinated. Nobody let me on the team for nothing. No cheerleading, nothing. Okay? So I didn't understand it quite well what an umpire does. So if you know what an umpire does, comment in the below umpire. If you know what an umpire does in a baseball game, comment umpire, and then I'll know that you know exactly what I'm talking about. And can I see the chat? Wait a minute, hold on, because I want to see. For some reason it's not scrolling. I don't know. I'm gonna say something. Okay, my bad. But anyway, so an umpire. I'm not sure exactly what an umpire does, but I think it gives some kind of signal to go forward. Is that what umpire does? Okay, so that's what Pastor Cherry was saying. Your peace is your signal, whether to go forward or not. Your peace P-E-A-C-E. Oh God, they don't put a thought in my head about peace. Anyway, your peace is your umpire, not your boyfriend, not you, whatever. Okay, your peace is your umpire. That was a slip. Okay, that was a big slip. Okay, listen. So here's what this message says. It says, the first part of this lesson is, okay, because these are for the children of the Most High. It says, get instruction and obey. Y'all got that first part? Get instruction and obey, because he said, my sheep hear my voice, 2 ears, and no other voice will they follow. So he said that. That's the first thing. He said, so get instructions, hear from above, and then obey. So line yourself up. So if he tells you to start a YouTube channel, then get busy, okay? Then expect to be chastised. Right, because he is perfecting you. So what he's telling you is, look, you're working for me now. I need you to get in line with what I teach. Right? So that's the chastisement. That's the chastisement. That's part of it. And you know, as if you're a mom or a dad out there, you know that your children one of the first words they learned to say was what? No. Because you were always telling them no, because you were instructing them, right? So they picked that up. So no. A 2-year-old. Oh. Anyway, so, but we sometimes we spank. I spanked my kids. I did not spare the rod. Or I did spoil one child really bad, but I learned that lesson. But anyway, it says, you discipline your children. You are the disciple over your family, over your children. Okay? So you have to be chastised. Father says, sometimes I have to correct you. I have to bring upon the rod of correction. But the correction comes from the word. So if you read the word and realize that you're violating the word, that's the correction. Now, trust me, y'all, every Sunday morning is not going to be a sermon. This is just laid on my heart to tell y'all today, okay? Because we're going to do fun stuff on this channel. Okay, so don't let this turn you off, okay? So then the next thing that comes is your peace. Once you get your instruction, once you're chastised, the Lord shows you got some things you got to clean up out your closet. Can I digress again? So I was saying that everybody has skeletons in their closet, but when you get a certain age, hopefully those skeletons have turned to dust. They're still not haunting you, okay? That's a tip. That's a midlife tip. Make sure if you got a skeleton in your closet, it's over there turning to dust. It's just turned to dust, okay? Because you ain't got to worry about it no more because you fixed it. Okay, so then your peace equals right. Okay, so your peace is what's right. What makes you feel it's right? Because you have peace. You have peace about that person, peace about that job, peace about that meal you're going to eat. I don't know, that's probably carrying a little too far, but you have peace. Now this is what's a kicker, right? How he defined peace rather. Well, how to determine peace. He said, unrighteousness is unright. And it means uneasiness, indigestion, aggravation, potentially or functionally, it's not right. Like functionally, it's not working. Potentially, it's just it's not right, okay? So it's hard to admit that it's unright, right? We lost some viewers, y'all. That's okay, because we're going to hang in there with what the Lord got for us. Okay, we can see a number on the screen. Okay, so who dropped off? Okay, so hard to admit it's unright at either the time, because maybe it's the wrong time, maybe it's the wrong place, or maybe you're dealing with the wrong person. So, and when you realize that, you admit that it's unright, and then you make whatever adjustment. So if he says, leave that person alone, because he knows it's in a person's heart. And I may tell you a story about that, but I may not have time today. But anyway, believe a person the first time they show you who they are, really, truly. And but then, hey, God sends people to strengthen you, to challenge you, to encourage you. That's me. To do all kind of things. So, think about Job. All right, so then, listen to this. Oh, I love this part. You're getting encouragement through the exercise of your faith. So when you have the faith of a mustard seed, a little teeny mustard seed that can grow into this huge tree, when you have that level of faith, you're exercising it. And he's building it. He's strengthening that faith muscle, right? So listen. So then once you get your faith right, you're going to start to see healings. Healings. Did you hear that? Healings. You're going to start to heal. Don't you want to heal in your midlife? Don't you want to heal in your old life? Don't you want old life meaning older? Yes. You want to heal. You don't want to stay that same creepy person back in the day, or that same unknowledgeable person back in the day, or that same angry person back in the day, or that same lonely person back in the day. You want to come. You want to be your best. You live your best life in what you know and understand to make you feel healthy, happy, and whole. We need whole people walking around. Oh, another thought came in. I'm gonna let that one go too. We need whole, WHOLE people, whole people. Right, that's who we need walking around. Okay, all right. So then, oh, this is the fifth principle. There's only 7, so stick with me a little bit longer, y'all. Okay, so the next one is expect to see God, because you're being obedient. When you're being obedient, you expect to see God in a different way, right? When you're being disobedient, you expect the chastisement, right? But when you're obeying God, you're trying to see Him from a perspective of love, right? Because He's love. Okay, so anyway, expect to see God, and others will see Him as well. So people should start to notice a change in you. Your glow is up. You're not being a itch bay. I said it. You're better. You're a better person. You are. You're becoming a better version of yourself. That's it. Other people will begin to see it. And then remember this. As they begin to see it, you'll be able to start a YouTube channel and people will come on and join you. Want to hear what you guys say. Ain't that beautiful? Okay. So then, but number 6 is the biggie. This is the biggie. Expect continual pressures of the S word. Sin. When you're going through this process, expect continual pressure of sin. Because sin, and then here's how you sin: the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life. Those are 3 gateways that can totally throw you off course. Right? If you follow down these paths, certain paths, like I said, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, your eye gate, and the pride of life. Those, live your best life, but don't, forget that prideful stuff. Remain humble. Try humility, okay? So that's what it says. So expect the sin to keep coming. It ain't going to stop, because remember, everything that we're doing for the Lord, the enemy is trying to counter it, right? Because he's mad. He can stay mad. I don't care. And then, like Pastor James Carter, God rest his soul, said, if you give the devil a ride, he's going to be driving your car. So don't let the devil in your car, your house, whatever. Okay, you got to go to that job, so they're there. You got to go to that church, too. They're there. I just say stay out of the Sunday churches, but I digress. Okay, listen. Here's the best part. Number 7. External victory is the outcome. Will be. I think that word's supposed to be internal. Eternal. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be. Oh, it is eternal. Oh Lord. Sorry about that. Eternal victory is the outcome, and you will be named among the righteous. Did you hear that? You get to be named among the righteous. Yeah. That means Revelation 20:6. You're going to be in that number. Oh, how I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in. Right? Don't you want to be in that number? Yes. So that is my midlife tip for today. We're running out of time. We're 23 minutes in, so I only have a few more minutes to share this with you. But what do you think about that? Can you leave a comment for me to tell me if you think that was something you can glean from? And if you leave the word umpire, then I'm going to work out how to try to get you guys an email address so that you can email so I can send you copies and stuff like this. Because to me, these are the tools in your toolbox. So as a person who needs to be organized, because you need to be organized, like I said, the old military saying, I'm not military, I just know the saying, it's like early is on time and on time is late. So if you got to get somewhere, get there early, that makes you guaranteed to be on time because you got there early, right? You don't have to worry about getting stuck in the elevator and all kind of stuff because you showed up late and you're running. Yeah, so get there early because now you're actually on time. So yes, so that is I just noticed something I want to share with you too. My son Isaiah, God bless him, when he was about I think maybe 12. I didn't date this. So we were out of town, and I asked him to do a sermon, and he did it, and he took it to heart. And below that, what I just showed you, are all the notes I took from my son's first sermon. I don't know if you're ever a preacher or not. I don't know. I want God to call him. I'm not calling him to the pulpit. God has to call him. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so we'll let that one go. But for now, but anyway, so a couple things I have, like I said, my desk is covered with stuff I want to share with you for Midlife Secrets. So here's a couple. One of them is everybody needs one of these. Da, 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 da. If you do not have one of these, what are you doing with your life? Okay. Especially when you get instruction from your father to do something he's asking you to do, you're really going to need to do one of these things. Anybody know what it is? Can anybody guess what you need to do? It's a to-do list. Can you see that? A to-do list. A to-do list. And it's just to-do lists. There's an art to them. Them is sticky notes. If I didn't have a to-do list and sticky notes, I don't know. I've never had the most sharpest memory, but so I got a lot of sticky notes everywhere because I want to remember. Because if it's important, you have to remember it, right? So yeah. So make yourself a to-do list. This is probably one of the most efficient things you will ever do regarding your daily chores. Because I heard somebody said that multitasking is a myth because you really can't effectively multitask. You have to focus on one thing to get it done properly. But we do multitask. That's kind of our general nature and abilities. But I was told that you something's going to drop. Something's not going to be perfected because you're doing too much. But anyway, but with a to-do list, and let me just give you some tips about how to do the to-do list. I always date it. So I may put a week date up here. Excuse me, you can create your own. I do a to-do list. I put a date here, right? So it may be a week. Within that week, I want to get it accomplished. Then I may put stuff, excuse me. Where's that coming from? Okay. Oh, I didn't bring my water over. Okay. All right. Don't worry about that. All right. So, but I put in maybe red if it's a priority, and I'll put a specific date next to that. So say, for instance, I have to get my teeth cleaned. Okay. So that doesn't need a date. But say, for instance, I need to write a letter or pay a bill by a certain date. That will have a date by it. So that's a very effective way to use it. And then I put scriptures at the bottom so I can remember whose kid I am. Not kid. Kid is a goat. Whose child I am. Forgive me. But yeah, so your to-do list with the little check marks, I save these actually because I like to see my progress too. And then I also like to go back over them from time to time to see if I accomplished goals or to see if I can revive something that maybe I put on the back burner and it stayed on the back burner too long, and now I need to revive it and do it again. So this is my great midlife tip for you guys, is to do a to-do list. If you have a to-do list, if you do a to-do list, let us know. Let the crowd know. Let the people know. I do a to-do list. Anyway, so guess what? I'm in Maryland, and guess who's with me? Snow. Oh my God, but the problem with the snow right now is you can't melt it. It won't melt. So there was no snowman. I don't think anybody got to build a snowman on the East Coast because it froze up too fast. I don't know where that came from. Just bear with me. I'm all over the place. Yeah, so there's that tip. Okay, so we got like what? A couple more minutes. I can't read my comments for some reason, so I don't know. I can't even see what you guys are doing. I don't know what happened, but the comments are not showing up for me. Okay, so I got a couple more things though, because I want to value your time, but I don't want to leave early because I love you. I finally said I love people, but I don't have to like you. You gotta work on yourself. For somebody to like you, you gotta work on yourself. Come on now, you just can't show up and say like me. Oh, let me take this bracelet off. You don't need, because I be banging my hands and stuff. Forgive me, y'all. But anyway, y'all need to show up in a way that people want to be around you. You know, some people are around you because you got some money. Some people around you because you fine. Some people around you because you got what they want, right? That don't mean they like you. And that don't mean they love you either. So anyway, I don't know where that came from. But remember, be likable, be lovable. Yeah, be likable, be lovable. And and do things that make people want to be around you. That's another tip. Put that on your to-do list. Make me likable. Make me lovable. Make me a friend. Because I need some friends, right? We all need friends. No man is an island. No man lives alone. So, okay. So that's pretty much, okay, we're almost there. Oh, one more thing. I don't know who needs to hear this. Okay. This is so silly. Oh, no, we're at 30 minutes. I'm not even going to go there. But anyway, let me show you what I put on. I have, the winter's really bad. So I've been using this on my eczema. So anyway, real quick, it's down below if you want to order it. I'm an affiliate marketer with Rodan and Fields. So I just want to throw that out there too if you want to support me a little bit. Alrighty, so your piece is what? Oh, no. Oh, your piece is your umpire. Remember that today. Tell people that. You know your piece is your umpire. You know your piece is your umpire. You know your piece is your umpire. So I'm going to leave on that note. Thank you so much for tuning in. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you coming. Come back next time. Bring a friend. And maybe next time I'll see the comments and I can comment. I can comment to your comments. So I love you for showing up, though. I really do. I'm a people pleaser, y'all. I'm working on pleasing the right people, though, because I be trying to please everybody. Hey, people are mean. Some of them. But you still got to love them, though, don't you? But you ain't got to please them. Right? You just got to love them. All right. Bye. I'm trying to sign off. Bye. Bye. Thank you.